ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णा प्रेम प्रदायिने कृष्णाय कृष्णा चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जन्माद्यस्य तोऽन्वयादितरतश्चार्थे सुविज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः। तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। स्वस्ति अस्तु विश्वस्य खलः प्रसीदतां ध्यायन्तु भूतानि शवं धिया। मनश्च भद्रं भजतादधोक्षजे आवेश्यतां नो मतिरप्यहेतुकी। So we are reading from Canto 10, Chapter 66, verse number 29. So in the previous class we studied about Pandak Prabhu who sent a message to Krishna to tell him that he is fake and Pandak is the real Vasudeva, real avatar, real God. And then Krishna went and killed him and also his friend, the king of Kashi. Then his son wanted to take revenge, so he performed tapasya to please Shiva. So that is being described here. So prito vimukte bhagwan tasmai varamadad bhavah पितृहंत्री वधोपायम सर्वव्रे वरमीप्सितम। So this son, whose name is Sudakshana, he did tapasya to please Shiva, because Shiva is in charge of Kasi. So there is some place called Avimukta. That's where he was doing this. Then Shiva appeared to him and he asked, "What do you want?" So he says that, "I want to take revenge from Krishna. So Pitri Hantri Vedopayam Savavre, please tell me the means how I can kill the killer of my father." So that's what he chose. So Shiva says, "No problem. We have many solutions for death. That's our business. We live in the cremation ground." So he says, "Avimukto Mahadeva." Nothing, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has a different reading. Instead of Avimukte, he has Avimukto. So then he takes this as name of Mahadeva. Varamadat Vranu Ityavadat. So he gave him the boon, told him that, "What do you want? Take it from me." So Dakshinagnim Parichara Brahmanai Samrit Vijam Abhichara Vidhanena Sachagni Pramuthai Vritaha Sadhishyati Sankalpam Abramande Prayojitaha Ityadishtastatha Chakre Krishnaya Bhicharan Vrati. So Shiva said that you should perform a yajna to please Dakshinagni. So there are 3 types of fire: Garpatyagni, Dakshinagni, Avani Agni, and the Grasta, which does Agnihotra. So he says that you do this Dakshinagni. So he says Dakshinagni Parichara Brahmanai Samritvijam, and take the help of the Brahmanas for this. And this Samritam Vijam, this is a name for fire. But you have to do the yajna abhichar vidhan. So abhichar is a process to kill an enemy, that is called abhichar. Maran, Uchchatan, Vasikaran, these are all in process of tantra. So one of them is called abhicharan. Senena abhicharan yajet, the famous yajna called Shenayag. That if you want to kill your enemy, then do that Shenayag. So this is called abhichar yajna. So abhichar vidhanena sacha agnim pramuthai vrita. So then he performed this yajna and said that fire will appear, being accompanied by pramathas. Pramathas are also associates of Shiva. And sadhishyati sankalpam abramanye prayojita. But he said that he will fulfill your desire, your wish, your sankalpa to kill a person who is not devoted to the Brahmanas. Brahmanya. Ityadishtas tatha chakre Krishnaya bhicharan vrati. So when he was ordered like this, then the son followed the instruction and he performed the yaga with the intention of abhichar. Tato agni ruthita kundan murti manati bhishana tapta tamra shikhas mashrur angaro udgari lochana. So when he did this, then when the yajna was complete, then fire appeared personified from the Agni Kunda, the Vedi, the place where yajna was being done. So personified Murtiman, and he was very ferocious looking. He had his Tapta Tamra Shikha, he has his Shikha, the hair on head, which were copper colored. Also he has mustache copper colored, and his eyes were like fire burning. Sa ritvijasa ritvijam iva swanyoga karanam yagyasya devam ritvijam iti srute. So ritvijas means that he is like a ritvija, fire, and he will perform activity what you ask him to do. Just like the ritvik, they do yagya for you, whatever you want to do, like that this fire will appear. Yagyasya devam ritvijam iti, as it is said that the deva of yagya is ritvik. Abrahmanya prayojita iti. He says that this person who will appear from the fire, yagya, he will kill the person who is abrahmanya. Abrahmanya means who is not devoted to the brahmanas. So Shiva knew that Krishna is not abrahmanya. Krishna is brahmanya. Namo brahmanya devaya go brahman hitacha. So he already knew that nothing will happen to Krishna, and this fool will be consumed in the process. Sri Krishna tu prayojito viparito bhavishyati iti Rudra abhipraya. So Rudra already knew that he is going to employ this fire which appears from the yagya to kill Krishna, and opposite will happen. Because this is the condition of the abhichar. If you do abhichar to kill an enemy, so then whatever you create, it will go and try to kill. But if the other person is more powerful or somehow interacts, then it will come back and kill the person who released it. So in the olden days, this was quite common, this abhichar, especially on day of Deepavali. So therefore on the day of Deepavali, people will not go out, they will stay home, be careful. So they take a pot and do yagya with that, with light lamp and ghee lamp inside. Then this pot will fly and it will break. And if it goes and breaks in the front of the house, then that person is dead. So this was called ghat. Ghata, Vigna Vighata hai. Ghata means death, destruction. So this is called abhichar. Now this knowledge is lost. Now you have missiles. You release them, but they kill innocent people. Ghat will kill only the person on whom you release it, not others. So just like these days, they have the missiles, and missiles have GPS. So you feed it with the address and it will go and blow that place. But these missiles, mantra missiles, were more accurate, that not only the place but actually the person. Missile cannot do that yet. Maybe in future they'll make missiles where it will identify the person and kill only that. That will be good. So it says, Sri Krishna tu prayojito viparito bhavishyati iti Sri Rudra abhipraya. Kvachit brahmana namapi Krishne namaskar shravnat Krishnasya vipra namaskar jigrikshor brahmanyata naivasti iti Sudakshana dera abhipraya. So why Sudakshana did not understand that Krishna is devoted to Brahmanas? So he says he has heard that many times Brahmanas go and pray to Krishna and he accepts their prayers. So if he is accepting the prayers of the Brahmanas, that means he is not devoted to the Brahmanas. If he is devoted to them, then how is that he is accepting the prayer? So now this person is being described. Danshtrogra bhukuti dand kathorasya swajivvaya alihan shrikkani nagno vidhunvan stri sikham jolan. So he had very ferocious teeth and arched eyebrows and very dandakathorasya, very strong or terrible looking face, and he was licking the side of his mouth with his tongue, like sometimes children do that. They drink something and slipping from the mouth and they lick it. So that's what he was doing. Alihan Shikni Nagno, and he was naked with Hunvan Stri Shikham Jolan, and there was fire which was coming out of him, because he is fire personified anyway. So nothing wrong if the fire comes out. Padbhyam tal pramanabhyam kampyan navni talam sobhyadhavad vrito bhuter dwarka prahadhan dishaha. And he was tall like a, what you call, tal tree, like this palm date trees, big. That's how his legs were. So he was moving and shaking the earth, and he ran towards Dwarka, being surrounded by ghostly people, and wherever he went, he was burning everything on the way. So Dwarkam abhimukhi kritya vyadhavat dishaha pradhan. So facing towards Dwarka, he ran and he was burning everything around. Tamabhicharadaham dahanam ayantam dwarakaukasah vilokya tatrasu sarve vanadahe mrigayatha. So when he came near Dwarka, all the residents of Dwarka, they saw him, that he was coming and burning everything. So they became terrified. And it was just like if there is a forest fire and all the animals, they become troubled, run here and there, don't know what to do. So that's what happened. Ayantam Duradeva Vilokya Vandahe Bhavishyati Sati Tatha Mriga Trashanti. So they saw him from far running and coming, and they knew that this is some big problem coming. It's like animals if they see the forest burning. At present some fires are happening in Canada somewhere. So all the animals in the forest, they get burnt. Akshayi sabhayam kridantam bhagvantam bhayaturaha trahi trahi trilokesha vanne pradahat puram. At that time, Bhagavan Krishna, he was just playing a game of dice, relaxing in the assembly house. And nothing much to do, everything is peaceful, no problems. So then all the people of Dwarka came running to him, and he says, protect us, O Lord of the three worlds. The fire is burning the whole city. So trahi trahi trayasva tiyaho. Trahi trahi means trayasva. Protect us, protect us. Because it should be in Atmanepada, not in Parasmaipada. Srutva tajjana vaikalvyam drishtva swanam cha sadhvasam saranya samprahasyaha ma bhashta iti avitasmiham. So hearing their voice spoken and seeing their troubled faces, who are full of fear, and they have taken shelter of him, then Krishna, he smilingly told them, do not worry, ma bhashta, I will give you protection. Just calm down, no need to worry. Jananam pauranam swanam tatpalkanam yadvanam cha sadhvasam karan jnanad bhayam. So there were people from the city and also the Yadavas who were the protector of the city. They all came to Krishna and they were all full of fear. So he said, don't worry, don't be in anxiety. सर्वस्यन्तर्बहिर्साक्षी कृत्या माहेश्वरी विभुः विज्ञाय तद्विघातार्थं पार्श्वस्थं चक्रमादिशत्. So Lord, who is omniscient and knows everything inside and outside of everyone, so he understood that this is a kritya or some kind of apparition, hobgoblin created by the blessing of Shiva, and it has been released to kill me. So knowing this, he just ordered his chakra, the Sudarshan chakra, who was just sitting nearby, relaxing, also looking for an opportunity to do some seva, because he is a devotee and he rarely gets the opportunity to do some seva. So he was immediately activated. So chakram adishatiti alpasya karyasya hetor medrit kuda kridasuk bhagno ma bhavatu iti abhiprayana. So why did he order the chakra and not go himself? He says, oh, this is just a small thing. It does not need my attention. So why shall I stop playing my game? So let the chakra do it. Tat surya koti pratimam sudarshanam jajalyamanam pralayanala prabham swatejasakham kakubhostarodasi chakram mukundastramataghnim ardayat. So it describes how the chakra was. He says that chakra was like effulgent, like millions of suns, and it is called Sudarshan. Means it gives nice darshan, and it was burning just like the fire at the time of dissolution, which burns everything. So it was illuminating everything by its splendor, the sky, the directions, the space in between, and it is the weapon of Sri Krishna. So then it went and smashed this little being which came to burn there. So I went and gave him few punches. So he got bruised, fire bruising. Krityanala pratihata sarathang panerasthaujasas Sanirpa bhagna mukho nivrittaha Varanasim parisameta sudakshinam tam Saritvigjanam samadahat svakrito vicharaha. So when this kritya, this hobgoblin was smashed like this by Sudarshan chakra, so he did not want to get beaten up. So he turned away and he ran back from where he came. And after coming to Banaras, he went to this boy, Sudakshina, and he burnt him. And burnt all the Ritviks, the Brahmanas who did the yajna. Everybody. He says, here I am. I cannot go waste. You sent me to the wrong place. So I come back to you. So that's how abhichar works. You dig a pit for someone else and you fall into that yourself. Chakram cha Vishno tadanu pravishtam Varanasim satta sabhalayapanam Sagopuratalaka koshta sankulam Sakosha hasti aswarathana annasalam. But it is not that only this kritya or this hobgoblin went back, the chakra was following him. So first the kritya went and killed this, and then the chakra went and burned the whole city. Did not leave anything. So chakram cha Vishnu tadanu pravishtam Varanasim. So following this Agni, the chakra also entered into Banaras and started burning everything. All the multi-story houses, assemblies, shops, malls, everything. Sagopura, there were entrance gates, attalakas, terraces, Kosta Sankula, everything, whatever was there, he was going and burning, along with the residence of the elephants, horses, granaries where foods were stored. He burnt everything. So just like Hanuman was burning Lanka, this was worse than that. So Dagdhva Varanasim Sarvam Vishnu Chakram Sudarshanam Bhuye Parsvam Patishtat Krishnasya Klishta Karmanaha. So after burning Varanasi completely, then the chakra, which is called Sudarsana of Sri Vishnu, then it came back and sat down next to Krishna where he was sitting. So he also came and relaxed. He said, I have done your job. So Krishna is called Aklishta Karmana, means he does everything so easily without much effort. Ye tachravyen martya uttama-sloka vikramam samahito va shrunuyat sarva papai pramuchyate. So anyone who relates this story to others, and also the people who hear it with deep attention, they will become free from all sins. So other day somebody was asking why there is this Falshruti only on that chapter. Here is another one. So Rodsi cha vyapeti shesha chakram kartum agni krityanalam ardayat. So these are just some gloss. So this is the end of this chapter, 10th canto, 66th chapter, end of Sarartha Darshani on this chapter. If there is any question on this?
You mentioned something about Vigat or Gata. How long ago was this Abhichar was going on?
50 years ago.
Anything like this in Gujarat?
50 years ago.
Really? It was in that UP side mostly?
Yeah, we used to hear that. Gustavo.
You were saying how Lord Shiva is sometimes influenced by Maya because he's in charge of those energies. So does he or him or other devatas, do they forget that Krishna is Bhagavan?
Yeah, we heard Indra came to fight here when he was sending the rain. And Krishna has to protect by lifting Govardhan hill.
So then what's the benefit of worshipping a devata then, besides material benefit?
Why that is not benefit?
Yeah.
People are doing so many things for getting material benefit. So that's why they worship. Okay. So I think what you can do is you can stop this recording and start again, because then you have to bring the previous lecture after this, so that this is in the sequence. Because we are going to jump one chapter now.